Hey folks, today is the very first episode of PCG Makin' Mondays. It is a Monday and I'm gonna make a paper computer game. PCG Makin' Mondays. It is a Monday and I'm gonna make a paper computer game. Let's make a paper computer game. Alright. Let's throw up some background music real fast. Sorry I have to do this during the stream, but let me see. Alright, now let me just go in and make sure that, like... Alright. Jabbar says, hi Zach. Hey Jabbar, how's it going? How's it going, Yak? How's it going, JCC? Alright, guys. Are you guys ready to make a paper computer game? Because I'm ready. How's it going, Salty Boy 243? JCC says, what game are you making? I am making Techno Zombies 2, the sequel to Techno Zombies. Now, for those who don't remember, Techno Zombies was a game, like, I challenged myself to make it in an hour. I had an hour to make a zombie paper computer game, so I made Techno Zombies. And now I'm making the sequel to it. This is already, like, a little bit into it, but, I'm going to continue making it today. So, let's draw. Where are my colored pencils? Dang. I thought they were handy. Sorry guys, 1 second. Well, there's somewhere. Let's try this with orange. Let's see how that goes. Could use a nice orange light. So, let me back this up so you can see more of the whole screen a little bit. Where are you? The stream cut off? Uh-oh. I mean, nothing changed on my end. Let me type to you guys. Yak says looks fine for me. Alright, it must just be JCC's internet then. That sucks. Alright, so what else do I need in this scene? Jabara said, oh, I thought you ended the stream. No, I did not end the stream. I haven't done anything. Let's try some chalk. Yeah, sidewalk chalk. This is the correct way to make a paper computer game, you guys. You need sidewalk chalk. This is, why would you think that? Alright, so let's see. Jabbar says maybe lag. This is creepy music because this is like a creepy game. JCC says, did you watch my stream before? No, I missed it. I showed up after it was over. I was like, oh man, JCC did a stream? That's awesome. I haven't had time to check it out though, unfortunately. I'll try to catch your next one though. Just gonna blur that just a little bit. make it feel like it's not just chalk, but it's actually like, you know, looking out a window, sorta. Yak says, I would definitely stay, but I gotta go to class. Oh man, that sucks. Enjoy class, Yak. Yeah, so talk to me, guys. If you guys have anything to say, anything you want to ask or mention or bring up, because, like, I'm just drawing. It's hard for me to think of things to say, but, like, or, like, ask about what I'm drawing or whatever. Like, you know? Oh, nice. It actually goes behind the red stuff. It's interacting. This is working out really well. By the way, how's the volume on the music? Can you guys hear it okay? I'm going to turn it up a little bit on my own. That shouldn't turn it up for you. Let me know if I should turn it up for you guys as well. Salty Boy says very quiet. Sounds good though. I feel like I'll raise it a little bit then. Let me know if it gets too loud or whatever. Yeah, so we are, in this scene, we are aboard like an airship. And this scene is the bridge of the airship, so that is super important. But unfortunately the bridge is not just the bridge, it is sort of infested by all this kind of stuff going on. Like he needs like a bright outline. And Sorry says, what's up, Zach? Not much. How's it going, dude? I'm just making a PCG over here. Just Techno Zombies number 2, the second installment of the Techno Zombies franchise. I swear I have colored pencils over here somewhere. Salty Boy says, so about how many paper games have you made in your life? Paper games, 0, but paper computer games, a lot. A whole lot. I don't even know how many, like, quite a few. I mean, there's a list of PCGs I made on the wiki. We could check that out. And Starry says, I'm kind of surprised you're still making videos. I thought you stopped after I exposed you so hard. Oh, man. It was tempting. It was a hard decision, I tell you, and Starry. But, let me turn this down just a tad. JCC says, you should try paper games. Yeah, maybe, sometime. Let me, You know I like both. Yeah, like most of the community does. I don't think that, like, everyone in the community pretty much, or at least 90% of them, started with paper games and then got into paper computer games. I mean, paper computer games is pretty new to the scene, so... Ooh! Here's my white pencil. It's a little bit dusty. So this is just sort of like... I mean... This is just sort of like an amorphous blob of zombie organs that has grown into the bridge of this airship. And it's just sort of like, these are like its tentacles, like, growing into the sides. And this is the window on the front. And Starry says, when giant pimples are Siamese twins. Yeah, story of my life. Not story of my life, but I guess it's sort of it. I don't know where I'm going with that. JPGS says, yay, a direct sequel. You know it. You know it. It is a very direct sequel to Techno Zombies #1, but this is taking the franchise in a new direction. And that direction is up. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna need some more of this sidewalk chalk. JPG says, who is the main character in the first game in Techno Zombies? His name was Phil. Yeah, Phil. Let me see if I have him. I mean, I do have him, but... did I put him in here? I don't want to open the sketchbook right now. I'll look for it later. But yeah, his name was Philip. And he was, like, Philip was just, like, a random guy who gets stuck in this... Like, it's a zombie apocalypse, and he's trying to hide out in, like, the least zombie-infested part of the city. So he goes into a quiet old building, but then it turns into... Like, it turns out the worst zombies are inside that building, and it's called... They're Techno Zombies. JCC says, help, I'm in a tree! No, I'm not. I'm joking. Oh, okay, good. I got worried there for a second. Alright, let's rub that in a little bit. I should avoid putting songs on my playlist that are so clappable. It's hard not to clap to them and, like, focus and draw. And Starry says, oh no, JCC, I legit thought you were in a tree. Hashtag relatable. JCC, if I were in a tree, how could I get Wi-Fi? You could be using your data. We don't know. So what else do I need in this scene? I feel like the zombie stuff is like too dark. I feel like we need some like light tint to it. And you know what that calls for? More sidewalk chalk. And sorry says, I mean, I'm in Mars, so... Yeah, that is a good question. How did... Like, in theory, Anstar, it should take you, you know... quite a while... You know what? I'm going to Google how far is Mars... How far away is Mars right now? Because Mars goes through an orbit, and we're on a separate orbit, so at different times of the year, Mars is at different places. How far is Mars? I don't know why I'm actually doing this, but I am. Right now. Mars's closest approach to Earth is July 31st. That's when when it comes closest to Earth. So it's probably pretty close to its closest approach. Mars distance in AU. Let me see. I'm gonna press 5 so you guys can see my screen. This is 42 million miles. I don't want miles. I want AU. Distance from Earth in AU. I'm not going to get an easy answer. Alright, good try. Good try. Let's go back to drawing. I mean, I know that the sun is always eight minutes away, like light minutes, so like light would take 8 minutes to get here from the sun. From Mars, it can be more or less than that depending on the time of year. So... it should take at least several minutes for Anstari's messages to get here. Anyway, Anstari says, I honestly don't know how I'm accessing my friend's router from here, but whatever. Yeah, I'm very close to you guys. Alrighty, let's actually, wait, what is going on? Why did my stream back up? JPGS says, I decided to cancel issue 1 and 2, sadly, but I will try to reboot the series since you're making a sequel. So I will base the comic series on the sequel, which will be canon and happen at the same time. Oh man, why'd you cancel him, JPGS? I wanted to see issue 2 before you cancel him. And Starry says, I actually come to Earth weekly to get my groceries. And by the way, for those who don't know, JPGS made a comic adaptation of Techno Zombies, the first one. Salty Boy says, light travel? Yeah, I mean, could be. You know, right? Give it sort of a pinkish tint. Pepto-Bismol zombies. And this is not looking good. I'm going to have to use... rub it in with my finger. Salty Boy says that would take about 3.03 minutes. Is that right now, or is that an average? I feel like this isn't doing a whole lot to improve it. But, whatever. JPGS says, what is that thing? So this is like one really big, like, zombie who has grown into the, like, the ship. This game takes place on an airship. We are on the bridge of that airship currently. And this is one giant mutated zombie. Which has infested it. Just trying to draw some extra tentacles for it. The chalk is a little bit too pink, so let's make that a little, I mean, it's a little too white, rather. Let's try and fix that a little bit with some orange. Whoa, what is everybody saying? And Starry says, good thing I can teleport. That does come in handy, Jabbar says. And Starry, are you traveling with Baby Yoda in the back seat? And Starry says, add bubbles to the Pimple Twins. That is a good call. Let me add some bubbles. Let's throw some bubbles all up in here. Let's give him some gross bubbles going on. Let's give him an extra level of grossness. All right. And JPG says, I'm sorry, when I make this series there will be some filler episodes, which I'm going to make the episodes in like a comic strip. That's cool. I want to rap in front of my friends. How do I do it? I don't know. I'm not a rapper. I have no idea. Salty Boy says, JCC, practice. There's no way to learn. And Starry says, why am I staring into a mirror? Oh no. So I feel like we need some, like, the start of, like, another window, as if it, like, continues on off the page. Jabbar says, JPGS, go to Siri and say, Siri, rap for 2 minutes in front of my friends. It's a good plan. I like this plan. I approve. By the way, this is PCG music by the Sonic Activist. This is like Sonic.exe, his rendition of it for the PCG float. JPGS says you should listen to my soundtrack in the background. Yeah, that's a good idea, but maybe not for a bit, because like I'm feeling like the horror vibe for this is holding up really well. Your songs aren't really like super horror. I will put them on in a bit though. Remind me. JCC says I'm getting my TV, get me out. Oh no. Oh, sweet. We're up to 7 viewers. And I think it's safe to say we have a screen. Now what other screens do I need? And Starry says, for one of the bosses in Myrmidon, I ran out of skills for bosses, so I just wrote speed as the stat. Awesome. JPGS says the Spider-Man and Nerf Zombies one, in case you're wondering. Yeah, that is. Yeah, you're right. Let me see if I can find that real fast. Open file. PCG music. Where'd I put it? All right. There's Nerf Zombies by JPGS. And it has now been added to the playlist. So my playlist is going to loop all the songs we've been listening to as well as this. JPG says a maze screen. That is true. We don't have any maze screens in here. Let me look at my file of what like I wrote down I was going to put. Paper computer games. I'm gonna put on so you can see what I'm looking at. JCC, a vacuum cleaner sucked me up. Oh no. Man, JCC, we're just having the worst day today. Potential PCGs. I have like lots and lots of files of PCG ideas. Techno Zombies 2. There we go. Giant Brain Witches. Yeah. Okay. The medical bay. That's what yeah. I have the rear section. So let me I'll check off I'll cross out the ones that I did. I did the rear section. I did the front section of the ship. I did the observation deck. I did not do the weapons bay. I did not do the engine. I think it's the same section. Yeah, okay, so I still need to do the medical bay. That is the next thing I'm going to do. Let us go back to our thing. Let's see what everyone was saying this whole time. I looked at my charger and it says nom on the side, so am I supposed to eat it? Probably not. JCC, why don't you make a PCG where you look at all the planets in space? That would be cool. Yeah, JCC, I'm a big space person. I do a lot of space PCGs. So not today, but another PCG Mondays, definitely I'll be doing some more space PCGs with more planets. Probably when I get back to Balzac Lobotron, I'll do that. Via says, medical bay area, please state the nature of your medical emergency. Yes. Star Trek reference. Awesome. Alright, let's do this medical bay. So wait, let me just double check where I was. Let's see. These are previous rooms you're getting a sneak peek. And sorry, says, wow, I'm a big space person too. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Wait, didn't I? Ah, here we go. So this is the door to the medical bay. So it's okay. There's like a tentacle coming out of it. So I feel like there might be some random tentacles around here. JPGS says the Spider-Man soundtrack gets you like something about to go down. All right. Let me get the Spider-Man one as well. That's a good call. JPGS. PCG music. Did I even download Spider-Man? I don't think I have it. Oh man, sorry. Next time though, JPGS. I would just put it on YouTube, but like, then I would have to re-put on my playlist later, and yeah. So next time. Via says we're all made of Dust Star, and Jabbar says no, we're all made out of cheese. I'm with Jabbar on this one. I like cheese. Cheese is tasty. Though, does that make me a cannibal? I don't know. Okay, so let's make the medical bay. Via says, Jabbar, look, that's the moon? Yeah, like, that's the myth they perpetuate. They want you to think it's only the moon. JCC, did you say art? Did you take art class? Your drawings are cool. I took one art class back in the day, but it's mainly just from like drawing random stuff and drawing PCGs that I got good at art. The art class helped a little. There's like 1 or 2 techniques I picked up there, but mainly it's just from having drawn a whole lot of not paper games, PCGs, and like just drawings in my sketchbooks. But thank you, JCC. Whoa, my screen just went white. Why did my screen just go white? What is going on? That's not great. Via says, good at art. JPG says the Spider-Man soundtrack. Yeah, sorry, I just don't have it downloaded right now. I'll put it on next time. And Starry says the 10 Commandments? Don't press 2. Uh-oh, did I press 2? Don't press 3. Well, 3's okay. Don't press numbers. Alright, so let's draw this. Alright, so we're gonna have like some bio beds in here. Salty boy spamming numbers, oh no. And like, it might be the case that once upon a time this was like a legit medical bay, like they wanted to actually help people. However, today things seem to have changed. There's going to be 2 bio beds. Whoops, it's a little bit too short. Well, you can see, man, where's all my erasers when I need them? Oh, I do have an eraser somewhere, don't I? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Did it fall on the floor? JCC says, what can I do outside because I've been bored lately? I don't know. I mean, walk, run. Walk around in circles, do cartwheels, climb trees. Via says, I dig the black paper with pencil colors. Where to buy paper like that? You have to tell me. It would be helpful for those in your area. There's like an art store that I got it at. It's called Blick. Yeah, I don't know if there's there's probably something like that in your city, but just like any old art store, it's just like a black sketchbook. What is it called? It just looks like this. Canson black drawing. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon as well. JCC, can I ask you now on the PCG shop, can you download paper games? Oh, yeah, JCC, I'm sorry, I never responded to your comment on that. Yeah, I never came up with a formal rule about putting paper games on the PCG shop, but, you know, I don't see why not. In fact, I think there's a category for paper games. So if you put a paper game on the PCG shop, just set its product type to be paper game. So, yeah, that should be fine. JCC says, true, do have a big forest at the back of my house. Cool. Let's see what we're gonna do here. First of all, let's make some of the patients, right? Alright, see you, Ann Starry. The Salty Boy says, Zach, do you know perspective? Why, is my perspective bad? I mean, some of it obviously is I'm being sort of fast and loose, and also I'm not that great at it in general, but whatever. I mean, it's a PCG, it conveys the message. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Starry, as long as you did. That was awesome. Jabbar says, I remember my old house backyard, and there were biomes from Minecraft, and I'm not kidding. JPGS says I might stream today or tomorrow, so you should join. Cool. Thanks for the heads up. I will try to, if I'm around. Let's see. This is going to be just like a dead person. And JCC says, by the way, for my 100 sub special. Yeah, what's up? What's going on for your 100 sub special? I will make a homemade raft and sail the river. Whoa. That's epic for 100 subs. Like I have definitely never done that. That is, if you do that, I will be very impressed. Well, I guess everyone's got to sub to JCC so we can find out. So now that I've got some of that stuff, I need some, you know what? Maybe I should use some of these craypas. I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin it, but what the heck? Let's use some craypas. Wait, first, he needs some restraints holding him down. And then There's going to be like... Ah, yeah, check out that bright red. There's gonna be some like vines crawling. Jabbar says like there was a small forest, big area where we used to battle with the cardboard. That's awesome. There's just gonna be some like vines crawling up the like just crawling across the floor, and they're gonna be crawling up the bed, and then they're just gonna be kind of like sort of like crawling over this dead dude. JCC, by the way, the raft will be made out of plastic bottles? Oh my gosh. That will be really impressive. So this one is just starting to creep up. And, swords and shields. I don't know why we had old western doors to the laundry room. And then some of these vines, right? Some of these vines are going to be creeping like even further. They're all crossing and they're starting to like get tangled because they're coming up and sort of forming together. And they're forming into a person. Are you guys still there? How come no one's saying anything? Guys, like, you know, you can tell me, like, suggestions of stuff that I should add. Oh, right, I should use the same red. Better for vines than for like faces or whatever, but just have to work with it. JCC says, we're here all right. Awesome. Dropping off by the second, though. Maybe PCG Makin Mondays isn't a great idea. Everyone is, like, leaving. I think this is boring for you guys. But I'm going to keep going with it. For a while, at least. Sorry if it's boring, but, you know, just making a PCG. Now, this doctor is evil and is, like, harming his, like, patients. But in his deluded zombie brain, he remembers being a doctor, and he thinks that he's actually helping. So he has confused and deluded himself. Let's give his trench coat some, like, white shade. Jabbar says, gotta go for a couple minutes. Bye. Alright, see you, Jabbar. Little Pie says, I'm so glad I woke up in time to catch this. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, we're just making Techno Zombies 2, my new horror-themed paper computer game. There's just like this, the sequel to the first Techno Zombies, and the and by hey Icy Winter, how's it going? Yeah, so anyone who wants to like give me suggestions of what to add or ask me what's going on in this scene, you know, please do, or ask me who a character is, or like, you know, what's going on here, and or just talk about anything, ask me anything, or you know, whatever you guys want to do. So let's see what other screens do I need to do? Let's look at my file. Let's see. So now we did the medical bay. Cross that off. There's an engineering section. Isn't that the same as this area that I already did? Oh, the weapons bay. That's what I need to do next. Okay. So let us go back to our whatchamacallit, and I see Winter says I'm playing FNAF World while watching this. JCC says, how many bottles should I make the raft from? I don't know. I mean, like, however many you need to support your weight in the stream. Like, I mean, I would just do it by trial and error. Just like, you know, if I said like 2 bottles, there's no way you can do that. You would have to use a ton of other flotation devices. So the idea is that you have to use is so many bottles that you have to use them. Yeah. So. All right, let's do the weapons bay. This one is going to be a little more chill, a little bit less gory. So the weapons bay is sort of like, this is like a room off the main hall. Let me show you guys the main hall. Shoot. Wait. Oh, okay. That's not fun. Yeah, so here is the main hall again, you guys. And the weapons room is off to the right over here. And see how, like, through the window you can see there's sort of like a nice city in the background here. I'll hold it up close so you can kind of see it a little bit better. That city, like this airship that we're inside of, is going to be shooting missiles at that city. And that's bad because it's like specifically targeting all the human survivors of the zombie apocalypse. So you have to go into the weapons room to stop that from happening. Now, what is going to be going... Like, the weapons room is going to be a pretty chill room. I'm going to back up a little bit so you guys can see more. I feel like I need to sharpen my pencil. I will be right back, you guys. I'm just going to sharpen this super fast. I need to get a pencil sharpener in here. 1 second, 30 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Jabbar is back. Awesome. Welcome back, Jabbar. Alright, so we are making the weapons room. There's going to be, let's see, I think there should be 3 consoles. So let's make 3 consoles. It's a little bit off center. And then console number 2 will be like this. Salty Boy says, gotta go. I'll be back in like 30 minutes if you're still streaming by. Alright, have a good one, Salty Boy. Maybe see you then. We'll see. With 7 people watching now. It's so interesting, like whenever you see like how many people are watching your stream, it's always like, you know, which people are watching though? Like, I'm so curious, you know, like, and why? Like, if only there was some kind of a way to know, like, somebody like stopped watching, like, why? Did it get boring, or did they have to go, or, you know, you never know. I mean, unless they say so, but not everybody says so. And when some people join, like, you don't know why either. Okay, so this, I feel like we're just going to have a massive, like, bay window. Jabbar is watching. Awesome, thank you. HMB Tiger Games is watching. Oh, cool. Welcome, HMB Tiger. We're just gonna have like a massive bay window over here. And I'll put another one this way. And another one this way. Let's use some... Wait. Yeah, let's use some, like, blue chalk. Wait. I shouldn't do that. I should figure out the layout of this first. Ah, what the heck. Yeah, blue chalk. Wahahaha. Yeah. Blue chalk. Yeah. I just love how much of the paper it covers, how quickly. You know? JCC says I'm back. Just made a vid on my 100 sub special. That's awesome. Wait, JCC, do you have 100 subs already? No. Oh, okay. How many do you have? Icy Winter says, are you using a black notebook on purpose? Yeah, definitely. Like, this is a horror game, and I feel like the black kind of adds to the creepy vibe, makes everything look more dramatic. Of course, it's also more trouble, because then you have to do everything in color. But not really. You can just sort of just use white on black, and it still gives that creepy, like just a white pencil on the black, and it still gives that creepy vibe. I'm just going all out for some reason with the color. I really shouldn't. I'm creating too much work for myself. HMB Tiger has a gaming channel? That's awesome. What kind of gaming do you do there? Man, this chalk is just getting used up. It's just getting grinded down. But it's sidewalk chalk, so it's got quite a bit of heft in it, I should think. Oh, JCC says 23. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a while before we get to see the bottle raft, unfortunately. But hey, I mean, it's a struggle to get that first 100 subs always, but like, the more videos you make, the better at it you get, and the more the faster you get more subs. And getting from 100 to 200 subs, I find at least, was a lot easier than getting from 0 to 100. So getting from 0 to 100 is like the real struggle. If you can make it over that, you know, you're gold. VSS, seeing it sped up would be nice. Yeah, but I don't feel like editing, so too bad. Like all my like editing time and energy is going into the big video right now, so all I'm doing just like that and live streams. Like I'm gonna make more videos I edit, of course, but like not just random stuff like this where I'm just like making a PCG. Yeah, I mean, like the fun of this is basically just gonna come from you guys talking to me. Like suggesting things that should be in the game. I really should start the game from like from scratch, so that you guys can suggest ideas and help me develop the game from scratch. So maybe I'll do that next time. But I have other PCG ideas I want to make. Icy Winter says, I started a YouTube on my main account in 2016, and my main account only has 63 subs. Wow. Well, how many videos do you make there, Icy Winter? It is also, like, I mean, it depends what kind of content. Like, there's no guarantees, of course, in YouTube. It also depends, like, what kind of content you make. And like you have to experiment, find the things that work, find ways to do that better and faster. The more videos you make, the better. The longer the videos you make, the better. But don't pad them out for runtime. They have, like, every minute of that video has to be engaging. There's so many, it's so complicated. There's so many things that go into making a good YouTube channel. I guess part of it is just you have to, like, have a feel for it. And the more you do it, the better the feel for it you get. But it also depends on how regularly you make videos. Via says, this reminds me of something called Doom Zoo, where the crazy evil doctor takes innocent patients and adds animal parts to their bodies. Yes, totally, Via. That was from Liberty Science Center, where we used to work. We have, like, for Halloween, we had a Doom Zoo, like, and people would walk through it. We used to scare, like, I got dressed up as like a raven or something, and I had to hide in, like, the fake bushes in the dark. And then people are going by. I would jump out and, like, caw, caw, caw. It was terrible. But some people, you got them really good. You, like, other people, like, they were just like, man, this is so lame, you know? Like, nothing could scare them. But some people, they come in and just everything just scares them. You're just waiting in the bushes and you just hear them go past a whole bunch of jump scares, just like, ah, ah, and then, like, they get to you and you just know you're gonna get them, and then you do, and it's just like bam, and they're like, ah. The best times are, like, the times when I played, like, the nurse. They had, like, 2 nurses, like, holding chains and escorting the group through the whole thing. And then at the end, you have to, like, scare them and get them to run out. Man, because, like, there's something chasing us, so you have to tell the group to, like, move, let's go! Oh, man, I'm a terrible person. Let's see, Via says, oh my god, I was so behind. Now I see a different scene once I refresh. I see Winter says, I used to make a lot, but I stopped making videos and my content is trash. Well, if you stop making videos, like, that's you're not going to keep picking up subscribers. Well, I mean, after a certain tipping point, you will a little bit, but, like, it's, if you keep making video, like, you have to make them really regularly. That's the biggest challenge. Man, there's just so much dust from this. This is ridiculous. Can I erase this off? Not really. I guess a little bit. Okay, so. HM Tiger Game says, I'm making a paper computer game right now. That is awesome. I am very curious to see what you're making. Whenever it's ready, you should, like, I don't know, make a video on it or put it up on the PCG shop or whatever. I'm very curious to see what you guys make. Via says, Zach, watching you make a PCG makes me want to draw something while filming it. Do it. Do it. Draw your, draw, like, you should do the same thing. You should make a PCG and film it. Little Pie says, I want to start live streaming on my phone, but I keep having complications. I don't know whether it's the app I'm using or what. I just want to stream pixel art. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm streaming from my PC. I haven't really... I've done some live streams from my phone. I use an old app. It might even be discontinued. It's called Live for YouTube. I used that for a while, but, like... I don't know. I think you might actually just be able to live stream straight from your phone now. Like, I mean, straight from the YouTube app? I'm not sure. I see Winter says, I want to see a Farzakan the Second zombie, and you have to shoot him multiple times in the skull. Oh, that is a really good idea. I see Winter. I like that. That is a really good idea. Where am I going to put this Farzakan the Second zombie? in this game. I'll probably make him separate, like, and then I can just put him anywhere. Maybe I'll put him here. But either way, yeah, let's see. Let's move this aside for now. We'll go to just a random piece of paper. Icy Winter says the cockpit of the airship he's driving, that's why you have to kill him. I like that, but like I already have, like, the idea is that there's this whole, I already drew the cockpit and there's like a giant brain thing grown into the PCG, grown into the ship itself. So, but maybe I'll put him in the weapons bay though. He, like, I could totally see him like being the guy shooting at people. Yes, as far as it can. Let's see, what does far as it can look like? Okay. Okay, so let's draw him. We've got like, let me Jabbar says, why isn't Salman watching? I don't know, but he shouldn't be. Little Pie says, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Jabbar, like, Salman is the one who's supposed to play this game, so I mean, if he wants to watch, that's cool and everything, but you know, maybe he wants to avoid spoilers. Could be. But he said he might stop in, but you know, up to him. Anyway, let me quickly look on the PCG wiki at what Farzikan looks like. Harold Farzikan. Here we go. Farzikan the Skeleton. Well, not really. That's not his title. Okay, so he looks like that. Okay. So, let me see. Icy Winter says, Salman watches all your live streams. Yeah, totally, dude. Jabbar says, no, I was just asking. Okay, so I feel like maybe he looks more like this, but he's got, like, some kind of stuff. He's got like really big eyes, and they are, yeah, like just really big eyes like that, and just like a skull shape. But it's not going to be exactly Harold Farzikan because this is not the same universe as Ghosts, so this is like an alternate universe version of Farzikan. And it's Farzikan as a Techno zombie. And he's like, I feel like his arms are probably gonna be like, his arms are gonna be tech. And he's got like, he has to be able to operate controls, so he's got like 3 tech fingers. JCC says, can you reply to the chat before Jabbar? I made a suggest. Oh, I'm sorry, did I miss it? What did you say? Where? What did Jabbar say? I mean, sorry, what did JCC say? JCC, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it didn't go through. Could you resend it? Jabbar said, when is Salman gonna play this new PCG with you? I haven't worked that out with him. But maybe this Friday for PCG. Although, come to think of it, he has a game that he wants me to play, so maybe we'll play that one first. I don't know. I'll work it out with him next time I talk to him. Oh, that is what you said, Jabbar. When is Salman gonna play his new PCG with you? I played it with him and it was awesome. Yeah, we didn't work that out, but I am down to play it whenever. Either this Friday for PCG Fridays, or sooner than that, or, you know, whenever. It was really cool. That's awesome. Alright, so let's give him some claws. And what does he have for legs? By the way, this should be blue to indicate that it's tech. In the previous Techno Zombies game, I made all the technology like blue. Or at least all the technology that's part of the zombie, I made it blue for some reason. They don't really have to keep up with that, but I feel like it's a nice color contrast because like all the zombie stuff is red. So like all the techno stuff could be blue. Be nice if I had a metal color that was really crisp and clear. I'd use that. Oh, I know. He's not gonna have any legs. He's just gonna like trail off. He just has like a torso and arms. That's no, that's too. Is that too gross? What do you guys think? Icy Winter says he has chicken legs for legs. All right. Yeah. Let's give him some like. What do chicken legs look like? Dang it. Are these like techno chicken legs or like regular chicken? I feel like they've got to be techno. Cause like there'd be no reason for him to have chicken legs. I'll say they're techno chicken legs. Icy Winter says Momo, but torso, tech arms, and techno chicken legs, and also not as freaky. So not like Momo at all. JCC says reply to the comment before Icy said chicken legs. I don't see one from you there, JCC. I'll show you my screen if you want. Like, look right here. Like before he said chicken legs, Jabbar said it was really cool, and I did respond to that. So like, yeah, if you sent one there, I guess it didn't get sent. Sorry about that. JPG says, is that Farzican? Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is totally Farzican. It was somebody's idea in chat to add Farzican, and so now it's happening. Farzican is just gonna be like, but he's not regular Farzican. This is an alternate universe Farzican. He's like a zombie. He's a techno zombie Farzican. So red is always like the like zombie. It's like zombie gore stuff, or like just zombie flesh, I guess, is always colored red. JPG says, by the way, Icy Winter and JCC, you guys are in the Paper Game Awards. That's awesome. Yeah, JPG. For those who don't know, JPGS is doing a Paper Game Awards where he's giving out like prizes, or not prizes, but like he's deciding the best paper game in every category, which is super cool. Icy Winter says Farzikan the second. Yeah, totally. But not in the same universe. Not in the same. So he's not actually the second. He's like the first, but alternate universe version. JPGS says you should make the fat guy zombie. Ooh, that's a good one. Or a gnome zombie. Oh man, oh man. This is gonna be like the memeiest PCG ever. All right, but first let's finish Farzikan. Let's blue him up. So his tech will be all blue. And then let's put some red on his skull so it's not just a skull. It's like, it's mostly a skull, but there's like a little bit of skin on his bones still. So there's like a little bit of red. And that's Farzikan. That's my my Techno Zombie Farzikan. Let's where's my scissors? Scissors here somewhere. Dang it. Here we go. Let's cut him out. Icy Winter says zombie gore stuff. Zach 2020. Perfect sphere, but techno and zombie. JPGS says, what if there was a Ginkis zombie? Wouldn't he just be overpowered? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I mean, Ginkis is already a little bit OP, so him as a zombie, as a techno zombie, would be pretty OP. That might be an interesting challenge, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these characters. Like, there aren't that many screens in the game. It just like takes place on a limited like airship kind of scenario. Icy Winter says, add a Henry Stickmin zombie and he distracts you. Who's Henry Stickmin? Alright, you guys. Icy Winter says search Henry Stickmin distract meme and find out. Okay, yeah, let's Google that real fast, just out of curiosity, and maybe I'll make one. Stickmin distract meme. Is it like a image meme? Oh, whoops. Did I turn off my power? I did. Good thing my computer has batteries. The stickman behind the distract? It's just like... What is everybody saying? Oh, Icy Winter says no, a video? Okay, let's look for videos. Come on. You have been distracted. You are correct. I have been distracted. All right. JPGS says a new person joined the Discord. His name is Furfit, but his channel name is Vastrike, and he has made a Pokemon Powers game. He sent some screenshots of the game. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw him on the Discord. I haven't seen his YouTube yet. Maybe I'll check it out in a bit. Hey, Little Pie, welcome back. And welcome back, Salty Boy. So, here's how this is gonna work, right? You come into this room. This is the weapons control center. Farzikan is here. He has. Oh shoot! I didn't switch back, did I? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You come here into the weapons control room. JPGS says you should make a first-person screen. I mean, it can be first person, but I have a character, so I'm gonna put them on here, and then that'll make it not first person. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Like, anyway, so you come into this room, right? This is what you see. Harold Farzikan is blocking the way, and well, he's not just blocking the way. He's controlling these control panels, and you have to stop him because what he is doing is he is like using controls and buttons to shoot at the city below, because you guys might not be able to see it, but there is actually a city. JPGS says, did you play my Spider-Man song track? No, like just because I don't have it downloaded, JPGS. Let's give some like pink, so there'll be like sunset kind of vibes going on over here. Out this window. And then we are going to let's draw some buildings for him to shoot at. There's just a ton of buildings down there. And what Farzikan is doing is you shoot at the buildings, and specifically he is targeting areas where there are human survivors of this zombie apocalypse, because like Farzikan, of course, is a techno zombie, and his goal is to, you know, stop the humans. Little Pie says won't. Sorry that came out of nowhere. I mean, that's cool. JPGS says when you get the chance you can download it. Yeah, I will. I will, not during the stream, but I will, like, before next stream, definitely. Can't take a call right now. I'm on a stream. A person who exists just slid into the server. Make a vid of my 100 thing. Alrighty. I have a lot of vids to make right now, though, JCC. But yeah, definitely everyone watching, you guys should subscribe to JCC so we can get to 100 subs, so he can make a boat out of plastic bottles. I would be curious to see how he does that. I would be impressed. I don't know if... I mean, I've never been able to make a boat out of... I've never tried, to be fair, but... that would be an impressive feat, you guys. draw some perspective-y buildings to be closer to us. Lazy perspective-y buildings, just drawing super fast. Just filling up that space. Okay. JPG says, should I upload the next episode of Spider-Man X? Yeah, totally. Why not? Should upload as many episodes of stuff as you can, because, you know, why not? JCC says, I will, or it could fail. That is true, it could. Okay. So, what do you think, guys? I think we've got a screen. Right? So, you come in, Farzakan is here, and he is, like, using these controls to, like, shoot missiles at all of these, like, buildings, which, let me darken them so you can see them better. But, like, JPGS says, I'm at 50 subs. It took me less than a day to get to it because I hit 40. Nice. By the way, how's everyone's projects going? Like, Salty Boy, didn't you say you were gonna be working on something like not more Obake, but like some other stuff? And Little Pie, have you been making any progress on like the Super Paper Mario PCG? I know you said you didn't have a whole lot of motivation about that. And JCC, were you working on anything? I hope everyone who I'm addressing is still here. It's so weird, like, talking to people who, like, may or may not, you know, be there. You know? It's a weird thing. And who else is here? Icy Winter. You were working on something, Icy Winter. I remember that. I don't remember what it was. Everybody's working on Aventura. That's, like, the giant PCG that, like, a whole bunch of people are collaborating with. I think Flaze started it. And they're trying to, like, you guys, if you guys want to help, like, they're trying to break my record, right? Balzac Globotron is, like, my biggest paper computer game. It has, like, over 100 pages, over 100 screens. So, like, a whole bunch of people in the community are trying to help break my record. If anyone wants to help, you should, like, contact Flaze PCG on the PCG Discord, and, he'll probably, like, you know, take artwork or, you know, ideas or whatever you guys can do. Let's see. Page is looking pretty patriotic. Oh, because it's got, like, red stripes in it. I guess so. I mean, I was just going for sunset, but, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? JCC, I have to go for a couple minutes. Bye. JPGS says I'm working on my Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I got finished working on DBZ Legends. Nice. And by the way, JPGS, how much of Pokemon Stop 2 is finished? Are we gonna play that at some point, or is that canceled too? JPG says, hey, Icy Winter, you joined the Paper Game Discord. HM Tiger Game says, do you know Reality Stupid? I mean, not personally. I know of him. I've seen his videos. They're really cool. Like the, what was it called? Dreamscape? Yeah, really cool stuff. And I've spoken to him a couple times just because, like, you know, when he came back, he was kind of asking me, hey, you know, like, like, how do I get back into the swing of things? Like, is there a good way to, like, promote videos or whatever? And back then there was no Discord, there was no, you know, whatever, and I was like, I don't know. Discord, there was no, you know, whatever, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, you can join one of my PCG roundabouts if you want. But he, I think he went back into hibernation. But yeah, that's my experience with Reality Stupid. So I think we have a screen here. JPGS had suggested a fat guy zombie. So let's do that. Oh yeah, I cut it out. That's where the page is. Okay, so here is the general shape of the fat guy. He's pretty fat. But how do I make him into a techno zombie? Salty Boy says, wait, what happened? Did I disappear? My internet was a little fuzzy for a second there. I don't know. Alright, so how do I make this guy into a techno zombie? I feel like he's not just gonna have techno arms or legs or whatever. The stream just ended and came. Oh man. Give him cyborg eyes. That's a good idea, but I feel like he needs something specially him. Like maybe if there's a techno thing to help him eat or something. Anybody have any ideas? I guess I will just give him a cyborg eye, because, like, why not? I'll just color it blue. There. Cyborg eye. I mean, even if it's, like, not what I'm looking for in terms of mechanics, it's still a good, you know, flavor-wise kind of addition. He's got a cybernetic eye. What else? Icy Winter says, cyborg guy with a shotgun attachment that comes out of the eye when activated. That's a good idea, but, like, the fat guy, he isn't really, like, an aggressive guy who, like, shoots you. As awesome as that idea is, a shotgun eye. He's more like he just blocks your path. Maybe something that like helps him block your path. Maybe something else that comes out of the cyborg guy, like maybe like a taser gun or something. Shotgun taser? I don't know. Salty Boy says maybe a giant prosthetic jaw, but I kind of already drew his mouth. Icy Winter says maybe one of those stomach mouths from FNAF 4? What's a stomach mouth? How does that work? It's a mouth with a ton of shark teeth that's in the middle of your stomach. Interesting. But if it's in the middle of his, like, you mean on his belly? That's sort of inspiring me, though, because, like, I feel like mechanical mouths is a good route for this to go. Like, I feel like he would have extra mouths to help him eat. Like, yeah, maybe let's, like... give him some extra mouths. I see Winter says search Nightmare Fredbear to find out what it looks like. Okay. What was that? Nightmare Fredbear? Salty Boy says do not search it. Well, I have to search it now. I mean, if only out of curiosity. Uh-huh. I see. Oh, and he's got, like, extra mouths, like, on his stomach with, like, spiky teeth. I see. Okay. That's cool. Too late. It's been searched. Sorry, Salty Boy. So he's got those mouths. Feel like he's got, like... maybe coming out of his eye is like a... is like a taser attachment. So if you try to like jump over him or whatever, he like tasers you. Yeah, now let's blue this in so it gets that like techno flavor. Icy Winter says, imagine being the kid in FNAF 4 and seeing that thing in the hallway while getting midnight snack. Oof. I mean, that's what you think you see when you're a kid going for a midnight snack and it's dark and you're like, ah, what was that? But then you turn on the lights and there's no stuffed animal with stomach mouths. Salty Boy says, my body would die of fear before Freddy can get me. JPGS says, will you be playing this on PCG Fridays? Hopefully, JPGS. I mean, like Salman is the one who's going to play this because he played the first Techno Zombies. And I haven't worked out with him like when we're gonna play this, but he definitely said he wants to, so hopefully PCG Fridays, that would be ideal. I feel like this needs like he needs like these things are just like protruding out of nowhere. Also, he needs some red to indicate that he's also a zombie. Icy Winter says, add a reference to FNAF and have a Freddy statue somewhere. Like, I've just never played FNAF. I don't know enough about it to reference it. And I don't know what Freddy looks like. JPGS says, I guess it will be the hardest puzzle. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put him, but I've got to put him somewhere. Right? Am I right, you guys? Or am I left? And maybe he's got like a little bit of blue just like crisscrossing his body randomly. In addition to his zombiness, he's pretty technological. Yeah, now that is a techno zombie fat guy. Now let's cut this guy out. What did I do with my scissors? Right is right except for when left is right. True that. Scissors seem to have fallen down onto the floor, but that is easily remedied. Only 2 people are watching now, man. It's because my stream died, right? I hope it didn't get split into 2 separate streams. I hate when that happens. Like your stream ends and then like a totally different stream starts. Ugh. And like you don't even know it. Like you think you're still going on the same stream, but then you check later and it's like, oh, these are 2 totally separate videos. One started like an hour after the other one. And you're like, man, dang it. Icy Winter says, so in this alternate universe, the fat guy was never able to become the perfect one? Yeah, correct. Correct. He's still just the fat guy. Because if he was the perfect one, that would be a whole thing unto itself. Like, he would be like so big, he would be like trying to consume the earth or something. I feel like that's a bit beyond the scope of this game. I would have to make a whole separate game about that. Maybe in a sequel, you guys. Maybe in a sequel. But for right now, he's just a regular old techno zombie fat guy. Like maybe future techno zombie fat guy will become techno zombie perfect one. So yeah, I think that is that everything that I wanted to... I assume it just says Techno Zombies 3, the perfect one. Oh my gosh. As soon as I said that, I should have thought when I was thinking, because now this is going to have to become a thing. JPGS says, or a short 5-screen spin-off prequel. Yeah, that is true too. That is true too. There's always room for 5-screen spin-off prequels. Man, like... Alright, let me see what else I need to add. Are there any other screens I want to do? So now I did the weapons bay. Cross that out. The engineering section, I think that's just the same section where the rear section... I think that's it. I think I have all the screens of this game. At least all the screens that like I need for right now. I can always add on to it later. Yeah, so guys, I mean, Icy Winter says, but if it was a prequel, then the fat guy became the perfect one and then became the fat guy again. Yeah, that is true. That'd be weird if he was the perfect one in a prequel and then he like shrank. Of course, maybe he was the original zombie and he's the reason for the zombie infestation to begin with. But still doesn't make sense why he shrank later on. Yeah, I don't know. Via says, I took your advice and started to draw something while filming it, hopefully for the PCG Espanol. That's awesome. The PCG Espanol, for those who don't know, there's a Spanish PCG channel that we just started, which Via is thinking of putting stuff onto. It's going to be paper computer games, but in Spanish, but we are going to try to make it as accessible to you guys as possible. Icy Winter says, I just thought of a way it could be a prequel. Oh man, I am very curious. Those bold letters, I need to know. What is your way? Alright, you guys, so I think I've made as much as I really need to make for today. I'm going to respond to what Icy Winter says and if anyone has any more last minute questions or whatever. And then I guess I will end the stream. Icy Winter says, as the perfect one, Techno Zombie tries to inhale the earth. I love that sentence. As the perfect one, Techno Zombie tries to inhale the earth, you destroy him, causing him to barf the Techno Zombie virus all over the world, starting the virus. Oh no. Bear in mind though, this whole world is not all Techno Zombies. It's not all Techno Zombies because like it's mostly just a regular zombie apocalypse, but then we came into one facility where like there were Techno Zombies in there. So presumably it was somebody's project or something. But still, like, the zombie virus would still be in him. I guess maybe, like, I don't know. I gotta work out the whole, like, detailed backstory to this. Like, I mean, like, I can't deny the appeal of, you know, Techno Zombie Perfect One barfing the Techno Zombie virus all over the world, and technology and zombie virus mixed together, infecting people and turning them into tech. Like, I can't deny how cool that is. I see what you said. So then he started the zombie virus, and then becomes the fat guy again because he barfed out everything he ate. Oh man, that's gross. But also epic. All right, you guys. I think on that note, I think that's a good time to stop the screen. We got some good characters out of this. We got Techno Zombie Farzakan, Techno Zombie Fat Guy, and we got some screens, and I think we're just about ready to play if Salman wants to play on PCG Fridays. So yeah, I guess I'll end the stream there. Thanks for watching, guys. This was an awesome first episode of PCG Making Mondays. I had a great time. I'm going to definitely be doing this next Monday, by the way, so tune in then. Hopefully I'll play this PCG next Friday. If not, I'll play something next Friday. And yeah, look out for everything. And thanks for what. Icy Winter says, my Discord name is a person who exists. Oh, awesome. Yeah, somebody mentioned that before. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys, and make some awesome PCG stuff. Yeah.